Hey everyone, it is Tyler D, and today we're playing My Sweet Confession. I don't know much about this game, I just know it's on Steam, and there's only one review for it, but it just came out May 8th, 2020, I do believe. But, I don't know, I think it looks cute, I think it looks adorable, and I don't know, I think it just looks like innocent and pure and fun, which is why I decided to play it. So we're gonna go to new game, and we're just gonna have a great time. There's a girl I've liked for a long time. Her name's Hana, and she's one of the prettiest girls in my class. Aw, that's cute. That's adorable. Can I do anything? Okay. I've known Hana since I was a little girl. The two of us went to preschool together, and our mothers are pretty close. Back then, we were almost inseparable. I played with Hana all the time, pushing on the swings, building castles in the sand pit, and stacking up building blocks. Oh, that's so cute. The bond we formed as we built our very own building block castle was insurmountable. The bond we formed was insurmountable, at least it was until the accident happened. It all started to fall apart during our first year of middle school. Oh no, what happened? There was a guy Hana liked. I don't remember his name, and neither do I care to. So I just call him that jerk. Oh, I don't know your name, but don't be like that. You can't help if somebody else falls in love with someone else. For a few months, all Hana could talk about was how awesome that jerk was. I thought he was pretty average. His grades were normal, and he wasn't even that good looking. Oh, what did Hana see in him? But her feelings for him grew and grew until she asked me if I'd confess to him on her behalf. Oh, that's so cute. She's shy. Oh.
I tell myself, but I've never confessed to a guy before. It's embarrassing. You're my best friend, Ichika. So would you do it? I trust you with my life.
Okay, I feel like I was a little bit quiet. There we go. Aww.
We're best friends, right? I'd do anything for you.
Aww, Chica. You're cute. Naturally, there's no way I'd let that jerk know how Anna felt. She was much too good for him. And so I got caught in a dark, wicked plot. Ooh, girl, tell me what you do. What you do. I didn't relay Hana's affectionate feelings to that unworthy jerk. Instead, I confronted him in the cafeteria during lunch hour. Ooh, what you do? What you do?
What do you think you're doing? Hana says she's always staring at you and it creeps her out. She wants you to leave her alone. Plus, your breath stinks.
Oh my goodness. My character's name is Chica. That's cute. But girl, no, why are you lying? Maybe the last comment was unnecessary, but he was always eating garlic noodles so his breath did stink. But it did the trick. I thought I'd managed to defeat the enemy, but I didn't bank on that jerk catting to Hana. He apologized to her after school.
I'm so sorry if I've made you feel uncomfortable, Hana. I didn't mean to stare at you. I just think you're so pretty.
Aww, it's cute.
You didn't make me feel uncomfortable. In fact, I like you too.
Aww, this is cute.
What? Really? That isn't what Ichika said.
But I told Ichika to confess to you on my behalf. Didn't she tell you how much I like you?
Oh, see, this is why you don't backstab your friends, okay? Even if you like your friend doesn't like you, you have to respect that. You have to respect that people don't have to like you in a way you want them to.
In fact, it was the exact opposite. She said you couldn't stand the sight of me. And my breath smelled.
Oh. Hana's face turned pale like a death mask. She turned her head slowly, by degrees, and then shot me a truly fearsome glare, the likes of which I never experienced before. The temperature plummeted 12 degrees. My blood ran cold in my chest. All the spring flowers seemed to wither up and die.
Ichika, is this true? Did you really try to sabotage my relationship?
I mean, technically didn't have a relationship, but yeah, she kind of did. And because I had nothing left to say other than the truth, it always comes out in the end. Oh, so my mom says. I blushed and said when I scuffed my feet against the ground, and I must have looked so stupid. Hana sighed and rolled her eyes.
Whatever. Forget it.
Oh.
I'm sure it was a misunderstanding. You've been friends with Ichika for years, haven't you? She'd never try to upset you.
I like the
That's
boy.
right.
He's nice.
We have been friends for years, but we're not kids anymore. I think it's time we started to branch out. To be honest, I'm getting a bit tired of Ichika's company.
Bitch! What the fuck did I do to you? Hana could have shot me in the chest and it would have hurt less. Oh, so sad. I thought we were supposed to be best friends. I would have done anything for Hana, absolutely anything, if she tossed me to one side like a piece of garbage. I mean, technically, you kind of sabotaged her relationship with a boy, so you didn't do everything for her. And so, despite my best efforts, Anna started dating that jerk. She broke up with him like 1 month later. So much for young love. Maybe because she'd finally figured out his breast stunk, just like I had. I mean, who wants to kiss somebody who excessively eats garlic noodles? Yuck. But even after they broke up, Hana didn't talk to me again. Instead, she made new friends. Now we're in our penultimate year of high school and our relationship's in tatters. Oh. I just don't know what to do. I want to apologize to Hana for everything I did. Though, to be honest, I think I was doing her a favor coming between her and that jerk. I'd like it if we could be friends again, or maybe something more. But it's not like I can tell her that now. She never listened to me. It's been a long, long while since we last spoke, and I doubt my words can reach her. She's hardened her heart against me like a stone. Then, in that case, if spoken words won't work,
I just need to write her a letter.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Totally, I guess. Okay. I popped my fist in the air, impressed by my own ingenuity. I really am smart and a regular member of Mensa. Mensa? If only it hadn't taken me so long to have a sudden flash of inspiration.
Well, it's better late than never. I need to write this letter fast, or Hana will walk out of my life forever, and I might not ever see her again. There's no time for hesitation. Let's start!
Okay, I'm excited. I dig a piece of paper and pay it from my desk. I hope I get to write the letter. I really hope I do. My tongue pokes out of my mouth instead of the white page.
This should be easy. I mean, it's only one silly letter. How hard could it be?
Please let me write this letter.
I know
Please
how
let
to
me
write.
this letter.
I'm 18, for goodness sake.
But despite my best effort to hype myself up, I don't understand why it goes back and forth between her talking for herself and then not talking for herself. You know, I don't understand that. I grabbed handfuls of my hair with my hands and cried in despair. I have hundreds, no thousands of things I'd like to say to Hana, but none of them seem quite right. I mean, okay, so if it happened in middle school and you're 18 about to graduate from high school, then it would have been at least 5, maybe 6 years since that incident, you know, at least between 4 to 6 years, you know, depending if it was in 5th grade, 6th grade, you know. Oh, I don't know, it might be like a different school because that's how American schools are. It might be completely different, but still, it's been years, so I feel like anything will be okay, or maybe even weird at this moment. You know, like if I got a letter from someone who I don't talk to anymore, you know, I think I'll be weirded out, like, what the hell? Like, why couldn't they just talk to me themselves, you know, instead of like hiding behind a letter? Moreover, I don't think I have enough paper to fit all these swirling thoughts onto. If I wanted to jot down all the Hana-related thoughts I've had only the last 4 years, yeah, 4 years, I need to use an entire rainforest worth of trees. Then the whole planet really will be doomed. I might have done some pretty underhanded things in my time, but I don't want to be responsible for the destruction of the world.
All right, Ichika, calm down. Breathe in, then out. You just need to write something. Anything.
Okay, but can we just stop and say how cute she is? Like, I love her hair. I love this art design. It is so adorable. But the only question is, how should I express my feelings to Hana? Yes, I get to pick. Okay, write a perfect letter, write her a sincere, heartfelt letter. Ooh, both of these are really good. But I think a sincere, heartfelt letter would be good. I should have saved. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. If I want my feelings to reach Hana, I'll have to be sincere. There's no point dashing out something all Shakespearean and highfalutin. My grades aren't the best, and I'm totally lost when it comes to the works of the bard. In a worst case scenario, my letter might end up reading like some sort of parody. I don't want to upset Hana. I've done that much more than enough already. It's been 4 years. I'm sure she's over it.
This is a little embarrassing, but I can't back down now. We used to be so close. I don't want that to go to waste. I really do care about her. And that's why I'll do anything to make her forgive me.
So, let me get
Oh,
this
this is a
straight.
different girl. This is Ayumi now.
You didn't get any sleep last night because you were too busy writing Hana a letter?
That's right! It's a really sincere, heartfelt letter, crammed full of my feelings for her. I went through a whole notebook worth of paper to get it down just right. But I think it turned out pretty well.
I don't know. I don't know. On the other hand, okay, she is cute. She looks like a Velma in training.
Here!
I trust the letter Ayumi. My fingers trembling from adrenaline. Or maybe it's the 3 cups of coffee I had down before I felt energized enough to even attempt to walk to school.
Can you read it for me, Ayumi? You're good at composition, and your grades are better than mine. I want to know your honest opinion.
Ayumi's eyes glitter menacingly.
We've been friends for a few years, Ichika. You should know that I'm nothing but honest.
Yep, she's a Velma in training.
I'm well aware.
Sometimes I think Ayami might be too honest, like brutally so. She never fails to tell me when I have something stuck between my teeth or when there's a stain on my blouse. I mean, that's also good. Like, I'm sorry, if I have something stuck in my teeth, please tell me, you know? And don't let me spend all day, you know? Because that's even more embarrassing. She's pretty fond of reminding me how low my chances of getting into a decent university are, too. Oh, at least she's honest. I wonder if that's why I'm so desperate to reconcile with Hana. It's not like I don't like Ayami, but sometimes I wish she'd be less mean. Maybe handing her my letter was a mistake, but it's too late now. Ayami's already scanning through it, her eyes sharp as knives between the lenses of her glasses.
I see. So, it's like that, is it? Interesting.
Okay, what's interesting?
What's interesting? Is there something wrong with my letter?
You've spelled affection wrong.
Huh? I have?
It has 2 F's, not 1. And you've also misspelled chagrin, anxiety, desperation, abyssal, labyrinthine, melancholic.
Dang, she's not good at spelling.
Okay. I get the idea.
I snatched my letter back from Ayami, my face burning.
So my spelling's a little iffy, so what? Should be fine so long as Hana understands how I feel.
Your feelings are apparent enough, but you might have laid it on a little thick with the remorse. Did you really need to use 12 different words to describe how much you miss her?
Oh my goodness, that's insane. She's like that, not possessive, but kind of stalking. Little
Actually,
stalker.
I wanted to use 13 words, but 13's an unlucky number. And I didn't want to jinx things.
Okay, fair enough. Ayami sighs deeply and shakes her head.
That's not what you should be concerned about, Ichika. This letter could use some real paring down. I think poor Hana might vomit after reading about your bereaved heart for the 3rd or 4th or 12th time.
Ugh.
Still,
Ayami folds her arms.
I am somewhat impressed. I didn't know you could write this much. You've certainly never applied yourself like this in class. If only your history essays were this long.
Dang.
But I suppose you're too busy staring at Hana to put pen to paper when school's in session.
How do you know about that?
Oh, yes.
Please, it's obvious.
Ayami rolls her
And there's
eyes.
one crucial mistake with this missive. You didn't even sign your own name.
She didn't even sign her own name. That's
How will
perfect.
Hana know that it's from you?
She'll know it's for me if she meets me at the school gates when class is out. Just like I asked. Then I can talk to her face to face. And maybe I'll be able to clear up some of these misunderstandings. If I want to get on her good side, this letter is my best shot.
I fold the letter carefully and place it into the envelope. Then I drop the envelope into the waiting office of Hana's desk. Oh man.
Godspeed, my words of love. I hope they're enough to reach Hana's heart.
She should have signed it.
I don't think you're going about this in the most logical manner, but... Good luck. You'll need it.
Yeah, she's kind of a little bit weird. Ayami grins wickedly. The lens of her glasses flash beneath the lights of the classroom. I sigh.
Gee, thanks for your vote of confidence, Ayumi.
I'm just being realistic here. Hana hasn't spoken to you in years. Why should this letter change anything?
She's true.
Maybe it won't. In fact, it might make things worse.
That
I
could
have
be it
to
too.
help. Hana used to be my dearest friend. And I'm not going to give up on her. Not now, not ever.
Ugh, this is so cringeworthy. I'm sorry, this really is. I mean, I do like this game. I am enjoying the storyline so far, but there's so much stuff that I have a problem with. First of all, I think it's pretty much it's like she's trying to control what's her name, Anna. She's trying to control Anna, you know, and she has like a possessive side of her, like, you know, she's possessive over Anna, and the fact that they haven't talked in years, you know, like, I understand she wants to be friends with her now, but she's definitely going the wrong way. She's going to the she's going into the creepy way of things, you know. It's like, it's more of a toxic side, you know. It's more toxic than cute or innocent or anything, you know, because she has I mean, it's good that she wants to be friends with Anna, you know, because that's really realistic, especially in high school, middle school, even adult level. But you have to understand that people don't have to like you back. Okay, we're all humans, we all have emotions, and it's like the friend zone, you know. I hate bringing up the friend zone because I have a lot of problems with it, you know, because people always say it's a negative thing, you know, but people aren't required to like you, okay? Even if you're friends, even if you've been friends for years, you know, they're not required to like you. You could wish they would like you back, but there's nothing you could do. You can't force someone to like you. And if you do force them, that is toxic, that is ugly, and, you know, it does not make a good relationship. Okay, I'm sorry, but it does not.
I like her too much.
And so, if we pay attention to the text, we can see it the symbolism that Kutagawa.
Okay, so I don't know why the teacher came up with it, but I do like that, because I like how you can hear the teacher, but you can hear her distancing, you know, because you could tell she's not paying attention to the teacher, she's paying attention to herself. My teacher drones on, but I'm not really paying attention. I'm busy glancing anxiously at Anna. Did she find a letter on her desk? Has she read it already? Homeroom commenced shortly after Anna and her friends entered the classroom. Though I saw her open her desk, I didn't see her take my letter out. My heart hammers anxiously in my chest. I hope she's found it. I don't want my hard work to have been for nothing. I yawn, pressing one hand against my mouth. Despite my excitement of the letter, I am pretty sleepy. My head's drooping, and it's all I can do to keep my eyes open. I know I have to pay attention to my teacher, boring though her lecture may be, or I'll get in trouble. I can't keep staring at Hana, wondering. That won't get me anywhere. I need to focus. Gotta focus. But my heart has been captured by Hana, and it's hard to tear my eyes away. What should I do? Keep staring? Pay attention to the lesson. Keep staring? Oh, let me save. Let me save just in case. Okay, return. Keep staring or pay attention. Let's pay attention, because I feel like if you keep staring at Hana, she's gonna notice, and it's just gonna be weird. So let's pay attention. No, I can't keep gawping at Hana like a visitor at the zoo. Anna isn't some tourist attraction. She's my best friend. Or rather, she was. We might have had a falling out, but I hope we can reconcile eventually. I just hope she's found my letter. And so, after school, I wait anxiously by the front gates for Hana. Throng of my fellow students pour out of the gates, all chatting among themselves. The cool wind stirs loose hair and school skirts, and the denuded boughs of the trees sway. It's early January, and it's pretty chilly. I shift from foot to foot, partially out of anxiety, and partially in an attempt to warm myself up. My fingers are frigid, and my nose curls inside my socks. Just when is Hana's going to get here? Will she get here? What if she's already written my letter, but she dismissed it as some stupid... Why is she here then? Why is Anna here? I wonder if this is a bug. Like, is she supposed to be here or no? I'm almost beginning to lose my nerve when...
Ichika? What are you doing here?
The sound of a familiar voice makes me jump out of my skin. Of course, I know who it is. I'd recognize those cowed tones anywhere, for I've heard them hundreds or perhaps thousands of times within my dreams. It is, of course...
Hana!
Aww.
That's right.
Hana's like, what do you want, creepy? Hana shoves me awkwardly, her hands linked behind her back.
But don't gawp at me like that. If you let
Her
your
hands
mouth
in her
hang
front.
open, you'll attract flies. Not that it's really warm enough, I suppose.
Why is her hands up front if it's supposed to be in her back? Okay, that's a small thing. Okay, I'll leave that alone.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm sorry. It's just, well...
She's so shy. I look at Anna anxiously. Though it's a cool day, my face is beginning to heat up. I have hundreds upon thousands of things to say to Hana, and yet, now she's finally here, I don't know where to begin. My head's so maddeningly empty. My brain might as be out to lunch. That's so unfair. If only my stupid brain had filed a permission slip before I headed to abandoned ship, then I could have avoided this awkward silence.
What is it? I just... It's... You just... what?
Anna's like getting irritated. Anna folds her arms across her chest. She does not look impressed. In fact, the face she's making kind of reminds me of our composition teacher. Not that I want to compare my lovely Hana to that crone.
You must have had some reason to call me out here. Presuming it was you who left that letter in my desk. Now, spit it out. Unless you plan for me to die of old age waiting.
Dang, Anna!
Huh?
Kinda rude. I take a step back, flustered.
How did you figure out I was the one who wrote that letter? Please, it was obvious. You're the only one who'd be melodramatic enough to write a letter quite that long.
Dang!
And you're the only person in our class capable of misspelling affection.
Dang! Anna's kind of a... she's kind of mean.
I guess I'm not as clever as I thought. You're really not. But I don't think I need to press the point. Our teachers chew you out often enough.
Dang!
So, why did you write that ridiculous letter? I assumed there was a reason. Ridiculous?
Ayami's criticism of my heartfelt letter returned to me, slamming into my already fragile ego like asteroids. I
Was
sniffled.
my letter really ridiculous?
Yeah, girl!
You know it was. You made it sound as though you were on death's door. And you'd expire if I didn't meet up with you. That's part
My
of the
goodness.
reason why I went along with your letter. Stupid though it was.
Oh.
I hate to admit it, but
Hana holds a strand of hair with one finger. I think she's trying to act nonchalant, but I could see a faint blush coloring her cheeks.
I was kind of worried about you.
Oh.
You were? Well, yeah. I know we haven't spoken in a while, but we were friends. We were best friends, in fact.
So,
So
when you
cute.
said you were full of despair and chagrin and agony, all of which were spelled wrong, by the way.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, if I wrote someone a letter and all they can say about is my misspelling, I'd be so mad. I would be frustrated. And I'll probably be in agonizing of this angry mood. Like, how can you receive a letter and all you can think about is, by the way, you misspelled this word, this word, this word. Like, geez, thanks.
Yeah, Ayumi told me. I had to see how you were.
Aw.
Your letter sounded serious. I couldn't help but be concerned. Oh, Hana!
Aw. I stare at my ex-best friend, my eyes wide. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter that all words, intelligent or otherwise, have fled from my mind. Why should I care that my IQ is rapidly declining when Anna's here and she cares about me? It's like a dream. In fact, I have to pinch myself to make sure that this isn't some kind of fantasy.
Ichika, what are you doing?
Hi, I'm sorry, Hana. I know I must be acting weird, but
Oh my goodness, she's cute.
I was afraid this whole time that you hated me.
I don't hate you, but I can't pretend I was thrilled when you tried to sabotage my very first relationship.
Girl, that was like 4 years ago.
It upset me quite a bit, to be honest. I thought you were being mean and petty for the sake of it. But after giving it some thought, I'm sure there must have been a reason. So, why did you do it, Ichika? Why did you try and turn my first crush against me?
Well, about that.
Crap, I didn't think this would turn into a cross-examination. I'd hope Anna would show up at the school gate so I could profess my undying feelings for her, and she accepted at face value. In my rose-tinted happily ever after, me and Hana should be skipping through fields of flowers right now, hand in hand. This is going way off script. What in the world should I say? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me save again. Okay, thank you. I didn't want you dating somebody whose breath smelled like garlic. I didn't want you to leave me, Hana. This one, be honest. We have to go with honesty.
Huh? What do you mean?
I care about you.
Right.
Oh no. Hana takes a step back. It might be my imagination, but does she look a little perturbed? She's not exactly blushing, just sighing and falling into my arms, but maybe she's just being shy. If that's the case, I'll just need to attack with even more power. Isn't that what romance is all about?
That's right, Hana. Please, don't back away from me, for it pains my heart. You see, my fair maiden.
I take a step towards Anna, securing her hands in my Anna, my dear love, accept my love
You
for
mean
me.
the world to me. I was afraid. If you got a boyfriend, you wouldn't want to spend time with me anymore. It's not like I really had anything against that guy.
Though he was totally unworthy of Hana's affection, he was so plain beyond his obsession with garlic noodles, I can't even remember his name.
But I cared about you too much to let you go. I still care about you. Even now, so can't we make up?
Aww.
Let's be friends again.
So, that's why you wrote me that letter. I see. I should have expected as much, but...
Hana breathed in deeply, her eyes narrow, nostrils dilating. Is she not accepting our love? Is this girl really read a long letter that I personally wrote, and she's like, you misspelled this one, that's one, this one, and by the way, you stink. For a few moments, I've had tempted to believe she'll pull me against her chest with a warm, tender embrace, just like a scene from a girl's comic, and yet...
I really am disappointed in you, Ichika.
What the hell?
Huh?
What? How would she Sparks of pain fly through my heart like splendor. How could she be disappointed in us? We wrote her a letter. 4 years. 4 years. They haven't even talked. 4 years they haven't talked. So she wrote her a letter, trying to be good friends again, trying to be BFFs again, trying to maybe date, you know? And by the way, I love her eyes. I'm sorry, but do you guys see her eyes? Those are so fucking pretty. Those are so beautiful. Anyways, so she wrote her a letter, tried to be BFFs, you know, all of that. And yet, Anna is like, I'm disappointed in you. By the way, you misspelled words. My cute pastel pink fantasy. It's all falling apart around me. Oh, this is sad. Cracks are appearing across this idyllic scene, just like shattered glass. Anna said she was worried about me. I thought she cared. My honest, tender heart dared to believe that we might put the past behind us, but Anna's looking at me with more revulsion than ever before. I might as well be a cockroach. I'm used to disappointing my teachers and my parents. That's like second nature by now, but hearing it from Anna, that really hurts.
What did I do wrong, Hana? I was just telling the truth.
I know you were, but that makes it even worse.
How does that make it even worse?
You upset me a lot back then, Ichika. And you never apologized.
I thought that was why you wrote me that letter, and that was why you wanted to talk to me.
I hope from the bottom of my heart that you've finally seen the error of your ways, and you were ready to say you were sorry.
Girl, it has been 4 years. I don't think I have to apologize for telling a boy that you thought he was annoying, and then said he had bad breath, but then he dated you anyway, so it all works out in the end. I don't know why I had to apologize for that. Okay, I'm sorry, but Achitika, whatever her name is pure and innocent, and I don't care.
But I guess not.
It's been 4
You're
years.
every bit as selfish and self-centered as I thought. And that's why we can't be friends anymore.
Huh? But why? I don't get it.
I don't get either, girl.
I mean, you broke up with that guy anyway. Why does it matter if I tried to come between you? It's not like he was your soulmate or anything.
Maybe not, but that doesn't mean you can get away with trying to ruin my life.
It was middle school.
I don't want a selfish, immature person like you in my life for 1 second longer.
It was middle school 4 years
Maybe
ago.
not, but that doesn't mean you can get away
Oh,
with
you
trying
can
to
go
ruin my
backwards?
life. I don't want a selfish, immature person like you in my life for 1 second longer. Goodbye, Ichika. I hope we never have to cross paths ever again.
Girl, dang girl.
No! Hana! Wait!
I tried to reach out after Hana, but too little avail. She's already walking away from me. She's walking out of my life. I had a chance to make it up with her, and I blew it. I couldn't have blown it more if I tried.
Why am I so bad at this?
Girl, get over her. She's mean, she's rude, and she's living in the past. You just need to get your nails done, hairdo. You need to have yourself a little girl's time. You know, you probably go to the skating rink, go bowling, do you.
It's hard to say, Ichika. Maybe some people in this world are just destined to fail.
Yo, me, she was listening the whole time. That's hilarious. That'll be me. I'll be listening in. I'm like, what's going on? A squeak, a lump, and whipped around. There, half concealed behind one of the cherry trees aligned the school entrance, is none other than Ayumi. Her glasses glint ominously beneath this weak spring sunshine. She's grinning cruelly. I glower at her.
How long have you been here anyway?
Probably the whole time.
Long enough.
And you didn't try to speak up on my behalf?
I could have, but what would I say? Your charm points are rather lacking, I'm afraid.
Dang.
Jeez. Kick me while I'm down, why don't you?
I sigh and kick at the ground with the tip of my toe.
With friends like you, who needs enemies?
I'm sure Hana feels the same way about you.
Dang, Ayami.
What a pain.
Okay, save? Yeah. Okay, guys. I think that's a great stopping point. I really did like this game. I love the design to it. I love the voices in it. I think they're all cute. I think they're age appropriate, you know. And I do like the storyline. I feel like it really brings me back to middle school and high school, and I love it. And I don't understand why this game only has one review, you know? I think it's great. I think the developer, I forgot their name, I'm sorry, but I think they did a really good job. If you want to check out this game, the link will be in the below. Like always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!